Guys, welcome to the channel. This is the drive-through part of this Glenna Cemetery in Glenna, Ohio. So here we go. This evidently must be more ground to bury more people. There's just a couple of graves there, and they are newer right here. So we didn't touch on them. We just left them alone. But there's a lot of area there that can be developed so people can be interred. But this is not a big cemetery, so it will not take but a few seconds to do the drive-through. But it's a nice little area. There's a creek down below it, I noticed. I kept hearing this big old bird, and come to finding out there is a creek there. So that would be the reason for the big old bird. He was landing in the water. But you can see right here, they got plenty of room to bury. So we're gonna go up. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. And it is next to houses. The cemetery is right here. Them people's in need of a fence. Bad. Especially if they don't want to see the cemetery. But this is the new section right here that we was not able to do. We done a couple of stones here in the back row, but as you can see, they're newer stones. But there's names that we done seen already, like Hughes and Chandler and more Chandler and Wilmer and what? Beaver, and then Jackson, Crago, Deal, or something like that, Harbor. That's some of the names. We did do these right here in the front. The Odies. Alrighty. I'm going to try to go slow enough where you guys can see. As you can see, a lot of the stones look the same out through there. The ones that we was able to do, we did. Slow down going down this hill. And this was up and down a little bit of a hill. There we have Thomas J. He died in 1846. We done that one. But I'm going to show you the rest of the new part here. It's really hard to get a view of them because of looking at the back of them instead of the front of them. But there's Wallace. There's a veteran right there. It's John Bricker, I think it says. There's a cool looking stone over there. It looks like a big rock, but I didn't go over there and check it out because it is in the new section and I didn't want to bother it. But these are all newer stones right here, so we didn't touch on those. Alright, I'm gonna go to the end of the fence and then I'll back up and go the other way and show you the round. But that there's all the newer right through here. It's not a bad looking old cemetery. But we're going to go up here to the fence and then we'll back up. We're just going to go up here and show you for a moment. Alright guys, this is to the end. Now we're going to back up and I'm going to take you to the other direction. So hang on while we back up. Don't get shook up. Don't get all shooken because we're backing up. Gotta love it. Alright. Now we'll show you around the other road. Must be about time for the kids to get out of school. There goes the school bus. Alright, this is the old part of the garden. We did do these. We done every stone in this garden coming up. But I believe there's more people buried over by this fence because it looked like a few dips, but no headstones in this garden right here. The other garden I don't think so much, but this garden here I do think there is a few stones missing. Like in that area towards the fence where all that big open area is. Because if you look, there's dips over there and there's no headstones. But as old as this garden is, you know, through the years they could have been done away with, you never know. But this is the one garden right here. Very awesome stones in there. Alrighty. We've done every one of the stones in these gardens right here that I'm showing you now. Alright, we'll ease on down. Hold on 1 second, guys, while I grab a drink real quick. Excuse me. Alright, now we'll ease on through. And then we'll take you up the next part. And some of it you might see twice because of the way we're having to do it. Because there's not really much room to turn in some of these little roads. Okay, we done every stone in these gardens. And you're only going to see a half of it at a time, so. But we done every bit in this garden. This is where the real old ones is. The 1820s, 30s. All the Revolution War veterans. And Civil War veterans, a lot of them. Are in these stones right in here. In this garden. We done every one of them that you're seeing. Alright, we're gonna go on down a minute. Trying to think which way would be the best. I think we'll go up the hill so we can show you the rest of this side. Alright, here we go. We're going to go up there. We've done all these in this garden that you see when you look down this hill. It's the other side of the garden that's the new garden. It's the other side of the road. So everyone you see down through there, we did. Every stone. And it's all this garden. Trying not to go too fast so you all can see them. We done every one of them stones. And they do have an American flag right here. Flying like she should. There it is. Alright. Remember, we done every one of these in this garden. So we're going to go ahead and go around this garden, let you see the whole garden. And then we'll turn around after we get, well, no, we'll go back around. Because we got to catch this other side of this garden. Oops, sorry about that, guys. My hand slid. We done every one in these. That's a lot of stones when you start walking every one of them. But I don't want to miss anybody, so. Especially when it's an old cemetery. We done every one of them. Right over there is where the yellow jacket's nest was. By that big old tall one over there. See the tree trunk one and the big tall one right behind it? If you look, you'll see the bees flying around there. See all them moving around? That's them bees moving around over there. We ain't going in that area. Nope, nope, nope. But we're going to drive around here and let you see the garden in the front of it. See up the hill? We done every bit of this. Every stone you see down through here, we done. Every single one of them. It gives you an idea once you start seeing me film them like this, how much we actually done. Now you guys see the 30-minute video in pieces, but you don't see the whole cemetery unless I do this here. But we done every stone down through here. Every single one of them. Even the gardens that we're gonna pass right here. We done all this. We just went up that way, so we're gonna go back around this way and show you into this garden on the other side. We done every bit of it. And then you add this with this garden over here that we just went by, that I said there looks like people buried in the corner. That's the other side of this garden. There's a child or an infant buried there. Right there. Right over there, that big white stone is the guy that was in the Revolutionary War in the War of 1812. That white stone straight ahead there. I think his name was Carter, or Carver, or something like that. There was the good-looking stone right there, too. He was in the Revolutionary War, too, and he died in, I think it was 38, or 26, one, I can't remember which. That's a good-looking stone. That stone right there, I think he died in 23. Anyways, this stone, it likes to just a little bit, it's either right at 200 years or it's fixing to be 200 years old. That stone right there. Is that not a beautiful stone for 200 years old? That's amazing. I'm surprised you can even read it. But there it is, guys. That's a cool looking one. See that tree stump looking one? It just didn't turn out too good when they done it on the video, but when I done a short of it, that is a cool looking stump one right there. You don't see too many like that one. Alright, we're going to ease on up. And we have one other garden over there to show you, and then we'll be done. So I'm going to kind of just speed through this a little bit, because we done covered the other side of this. We're just going on the back side of it to show you. See how much grass he blowed all over them stones? Ain't no sense of blowing it up on them like that. Look at that. Then you can't read the stone. You know, if I was paying for a stone out there, or paid for a stone out there, I wouldn't want that grass blowed all over it like that. You know, that's somebody's loved one you got buried there. Alright guys, this is where we backed up and turned around a while ago. We're going to turn out this way and go on around and show you into the other garden. And then we'll be done. So we're going to go back up the hill. We done seen this garden, so we're going to go just a hair faster. And I do apologize about the shaking, trying to hold the camera and drive. Makes me shake it just a little bit more. Okay, we just went down that way. We done all these in this garden too. Every stone in this garden over here. So we done the whole cemetery except the piece in the front. Every stone in here except the ones in the front. We didn't do part of the new ones, but the rest of this we did do. But right here's the last garden, guys. Right here. And you see the names on it. It's Gray and what, Schneider or something like that. Collins, McCarthy, Dustin, Wood, That wood stone was a cool looking stone. Look at that one. And that was Robert Dean Wood, and he was in the Korea and Vietnam War. Right there. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to show you around out here onto the way out, and then we're done. Then we're going to move on and see what else we can find. But we done every bit of this, guys. All the way down through here. Every stone. Every one of these we done. Bye, you yellow jackets. Try to find somebody else to sting. I'm surprised they didn't sting that boy mowing. He better come up here and gas that, or he's gonna get lit up when he comes up here the next time. Cause they looked like they were mad flying into that hole. They can stay there because I want no part of them. But we done every bit of this, guys. But anyways, guys, I'm fixing to end this. That is the drive part of the cemetery. This is it. Cool looking stones here. Very old cemetery. And yeah, but please share, like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching, and leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this cemetery. But peace. I'm out of here.